Hello y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. And so we are just gonna hop straight into the video, and y'all see the title. You turned your past into positivity and they didn't, okay? And so there might have been an instance in your life to where you made a turnaround with your life, okay? You are not moving the same way you used to when you was quote unquote out here in the world, okay? And so you got some people in your life right now, because depending on where you are at on your walk of Christ, you might just be starting out or you may be way farther along. Either way, you are on the right path, okay? And so that's something that you need to be proud of. And so when you choose to do the right thing, meaning turning away from sin, your life is completely different, okay? And for the ones on my channel that's listening, you know that you have made a turnaround to the point where sometimes you may be amazed at yourself. You looking at yourself like, who is this person in a mirror? Like, this is not the same person from 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you know? You are looking at this new improved version of yourself in the mirror. It's all being seen through your actions, your life choices, and you have made a turnaround. The things that you might have indulged in the past, or choices you might have made that wasn't the best ones, you have turned that around for the positive, and you are using it for purpose. And you got some people in your life that are witnessing that, and they feel some type of way about it, okay? And this might have been certain instances to where when you start branching out, you start doing new things, you taking business ventures and things along that, you're just doing things that you've never done before. And so you may be feeling a range of emotions, like you excited, but you scared, but you anxious, but you nervous. When you make a change in your life for the better, that takes a lot of bravery, okay? It takes a lot of strength and courage, and you can't do nothing but thank the Lord above for getting you how far you are in life. And for whoever is listening to this video, when you are taking a new direction in your life, it may come with a few stumbling blocks. And I see this new path, it's just kind of like going down a road that you never went down before, or taking a walk down a certain path you never noticed before. When I went on that nature walk with y'all the other day, I had stopped the video because I noticed that I was going into an unknown place, okay? And so I wanted to be sure of where I was going. I didn't want to get lost. And so when you are doing something new, it's going to feel as though you are coming upon a path and you need a little bit of direction, okay? And this might have been certain instances to where you felt like you were alone, because like I said, when you make a transformation with your life, you are going to lose so many people. And so hopefully you have braced yourself for that mentally, because really people like to talk about the perks of making a life transformation, but really it comes with a lot of disadvantages too. And you are gonna lose people that you thought were in your corner. And so it's just gonna be kind of like being on that path and you feeling like you kind of know where you're going, but you really don't know. You may look around for a support system and you see that there's nobody but you, okay? You and the Lord. And so you just got to keep chugging along. You got to keep going. And when you going down these certain paths, you may start to notice that the people that you thought were in your corner are slowly fading off in the distance, okay? And these are the type of people that are standing back watching you make these certain moves in your life, okay? Because when you are making a transformation, trust and believe, people are noticing, okay? The one thing you are gonna notice when you make a turnaround in your life for the better, okay? We ain't backtracking over here, not on this channel. We have came too far. And so one thing you will notice is that you are gonna feel as though nobody really see you, because you're not seeing no support from these people. And it's gonna seem as though you were making this change for nothing. When really, you will come to realize that this change is not about everybody. It is about you. When you make certain changes, you are going to get crickets of silence, because some of these people were not expecting you to make this turnaround. And not only were they not expecting it, they didn't want you to make a change with your life. A lot of people have probably seen potential in you in the beginning. They knew that at some point you was going to elevate, and they wanted to be the ones to kind of hold you back from doing that. And so once they see that you taking a certain path, you looking around like, where's my friends, where's my family, where's the people who said they was gonna be here for me, they said they was supporting me, like where are they at? And you can see that they are standing back in the distance. They're gonna try to act like they don't see you, but they see everything that you are doing. Okay, and this is where it comes to making this change. You turned your past into positivity, and they didn't. These may be the type of people that when you were out here down and out, these people are your company. It's a reason why they say misery loves company. These people always seem to be there when your life was full of chaos. And now that you have decided to choose peace, you see that these people have turned ghosts. And so now that you are making this change, they are sitting back. They got this look on their face like, y'all know how y'all ever gave somebody some good news and you could tell that they are not really happy for you? You feel like you done just been punched in the stomach when you share good news with a certain person and you get the reaction that you wasn't expecting. It just kind of hit you out of left field. That is the type of experience you have had with these people that you thought were your support system. Because you have some people out here that don't really want the best for you because they don't see that for themselves. You know, when a person don't see fit to change their lives, then it would make sense why they are not supporting you. Okay, and so don't get disencouraged when you see certain people are not supporting you, because they are stuck. You are going to just come across certain people in your life that once you start to grow and elevate, they are not going to be able to come with you, and you have to be okay with that. Transforming your past into positivity and turn it into purpose is really going to take a lot of strength and discipline on your part, because you have to be emotionally and mentally prepared to deal with certain things that you are going to lose on the way. Okay, it's just kind of like dropping dead weight in a sense, but you want to drop that dead weight. Okay, you don't want to keep holding on to something that is not serving you. You know how when you feel like you got a weight on your back, you see that you are not really elevating in life, you see that things are kind of stuck and stagnant, they're not really moving. You know what I'm saying? It's because these people were a part of your life, and now that you have let them go, you have synced a change. Okay, and so you got some people that are sitting back upset because you are following your purpose. You are not going to be a statistic. You are not going to be stuck, because the Lord has revealed to you what your purpose is, what path you need to be taking. Okay, you was lost for a nice little minute, but now you know your path. Okay, just like being on that walk. And so you are on a journey, and you need the Lord's hand and help along the way. And so, yeah, just for the ones on my channel that's listening, and you feeling like you making this change and you really don't have certain people supporting you, the ones that you really thought that was going to be there, you are turning your past into positivity, and they are not. A lot of times when you are getting crickets, you are getting little to no support from certain people. The reason why you may be feeling as though you are getting this cold energy from these people is because these people want you to come crawling back to your old life. They kind of, in a sense, want you to beg for their support. They want you to be like, well, dang, why am I doing all this? Because such and such ain't supported me, and I supported them, and I did all this and I did all that, and I was really there for this person. And now I know they see my flyers on my channel about my pop-up shop. I know they see my book releasing date. I know they see that I have started my business. I know that they see the address, and I know they see the flyer to my show that I'm having in New York City. You know what I'm saying? And so why are they not responding? It's because they don't want you to do what it is that you are doing. They basically want you to chase for their validation and their support when you don't need that. All you need is the Lord's hand to lead you along the way. Because the one thing you will come to find with being on this path, turning your past into positivity, is that you are going to be doing a lot of things alone. Get comfortable with doing things alone. Get comfortable with silence. Get comfortable with crickets. Get comfortable with the people that you really thought that was going to support you, not support you. And I got to be real specific about this, because when it comes to support, some of y'all kind of already know the one. We just going to be real. Y'all already know the ones that are not going to support you once you start something. We're not talking about those people. We are talking about the ones that you had a great deal of respect for. We are talking about the people that acted as if they was in your corner. We ain't talking about the people that's been hating on you since day one. They've been throwing you negative vibes. You should already know out the gate that them people not gonna support you. But we talking about the ones that you looking like, really? You out of all people? I would have never expected that. Those people. Okay, we're gonna be very specific. It's all done in a way to disencourage you, because I understand, because a lot of times when you start out certain things and you are not getting support from certain people, it make you feel some type of way and you want to give up. You walk away and you be like, you know what, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. You know, you might have had some people come with some disencouraging, like, you really think that's gonna take off? Like, that's not really a career. That's not nothing that's tangible. You got people, they will come with their disencouragement. It's because they don't want to see you doing it. Okay, some people don't want to see you grow and elevate. They are only comfortable with who you used to be. Okay, they are only comfortable with the past version of you. And so now that you are making this transformation, they in their feelings about it. Okay, you got some people out here that are in their feelings about the fact that you have made a change with your life. And so you just got to keep going. The ones that are doubting you, the ones that are telling you that basically you're not gonna make it, because see, this is the thing. You might have had some people come out of their mouth and tell you that you wasn't gonna make it, you wasn't gonna amount to nothing. A lot of times a person not really gonna blatantly come out and say that. They're gonna say it in subliminal kind of ways. So they may say something along the lines of, oh, you doing this, it's everybody doing that. There's so many different people doing that. Like, you gonna get lost in the sauce. How you gonna make money off doing that? Do you really feel like this is a tangible thing to be doing? Is it really profitable? You should do this, or you should do that. They're trying to basically throw you up off of what you are trying to do. They're trying to throw a monkey wrench in whatever it is that you got going on. Okay, some people may unknowingly do this and some people may knowingly do this. You may have some people that they were acting as if they were encouragement in the support system when really they were being a disencouragement. This may be the type of person that is walking on a different side of life than you. You know, creme de la creme, so to speak. They have in a sense made it. And so they feel like if they come at you with they helpful critiques, or they think they're trying to help you when really they are trying to bring you down, basically saying that what you are doing is not good enough for them. Okay, it don't matter if it's good enough for you. They don't care really about whether it's good enough for you. It's whether it's good enough for them. These are the type of people that care about an image. You know, you see this type of stuff in families and friendships. They care about how something is going to look for their image, not yours. You will see the real, true feelings come up out of a person when you make a transformation with your life. And it's not about them. Just like I said earlier in the video, it's about you. Because you are going to have two different types of people that don't want to see you succeed. The people that's doing something and the people that ain't doing nothing. Just because a person that may appear as if they are doing well in life, that means nothing. Because you got some people out here that they don't want you doing better than them. Okay? They want to be the type of person that always get all the good news to tell everybody. They want all the roses thrown on stage and the hand claps and stuff like that. They want to be the only person that's getting it. Okay, you've been the type of person that's been giving it to them, but now that it's your turn, they ain't got nothing for you. Success looks different for all of us. And so what may be a glory moment for you may not be like that for them. What you may see that is major, they may see it as being something minor. Anything that you put your man to, is major. Okay, so if they ain't coming with major kind of energy in your life, then trust and believe they do not have your best interest at heart. Okay, these are the type of people that they like seeing you stuck in the past. You know how you might have had certain instances where, and this is where you are going to know, this is the uncomfortable thing about growth, is that you are going to go through your lonely seasons where you may have little to no people around you, and that's okay, because that lets you know that you are on the right path. Okay, and so the one thing you might have noticed is that when you was out here making certain moves in your life, they was comfortable with who you used to be. And I'm gonna say this, and this is probably gonna be hard for y'all to hear too. When you was sharing certain things with this particular person or people, you might have shared some problems with them. Like I said, you might have been down and out at one point. Some people are not really listening to your problems because they care about you. They're listening to your problems because they make them feel good about themselves in a sense. Okay? You know, you can tell when a person don't really care about what's going on with you, but they are coming and listening to your problems because it make them feel a little bit better about their self, to see that you may be a train wreck. Okay, these will be the type of people that will say, oh, I'm doing way better than you. I got this going on. I got that going on. You are always the one encouraging them, telling them how proud you are of them. Even though you might have been in a sunken place, you were never no hater. You was always encouraging them, and they just soaking all that up. You know, you telling them about what's going on with you. They want to hear about your problems because it make them feel good about themselves. Okay? That's a sad, hard reality too, that y'all may have not realized. You are this new person, and that's why you getting funny vibes from certain people. You got some people out here that might have sat down and said to themselves, like, in a way I kind of don't want them to elevate, because if they do that, then they may just bypass me. They may try to downplay you a little bit. You got some people out here that really don't want you to make it. You are going to get to a certain point, because I know a lot of y'all are probably going through this situation where you really wondering why these people are not supporting you. When you have decided to make this transformation with your life, you might have seen people change. They may have a little bit of a competitive spirit, and they never acted this way towards you until you started taking different avenues in your life. And you might have felt mad boggled by that, because it's just like, dang, why it seemed like you was all for me when I was out here making poor decisions, but now that I'm making this turnaround with my life, you're not supporting me. It's because a lot of people are used to the past version of you. They don't want to see you elevate and grow, because that would mean that you just may bypass them. And you may be the type of person that you're not doing this to try to bypass anybody or try to compete with anyone. You are doing this because this is something that the Lord probably have had to talk with you about. You know that you have to make this change, and this person is taking your life change as a threat. You got some people that are threatened by you making a transformation with your life, and you stepping out, you doing things that these people might have never pictured you ever doing. Okay, you never know your real true support until you start making moves in your life. This is where you are going to experience fake support, because you may have certain people. Let's say, for instance, you used to be the type of person that always say you was gonna do something. Okay, you saying you gonna do something, but you ain't put your feet to the pedal. Like, you ain't put no action behind your words. Okay, you might have been that type of person, and this might have been the type of person like, yeah, you can do it. You can really do it. Like, you can do anything that you put your man to. You know, they acting like they some sort of support system to you. So it might have taken you a nice little minute to get your feet up off the ground. And so now that you are really putting the pedal to the metal, okay, this person is sitting back like, well, dang, he actually did it. He actually started that business. He actually became a chef. He actually became an author. He became that poet. I thought that they really wasn't gonna do it, because see, this is the thing about your past with people, okay? You might have been the type of person that people was treating you as if you was some sort of joke, because you was always the type of person that was all talk but no show. Okay? And so people really wasn't expecting you to do what you said you was gonna do. And so now that you are doing it, they don't have anything to say. That's why you might have had certain instances to where when you told certain people about things that you had going on, these people was looking at you crazy. Or these will be the type of people that when you send them your invitation to certain events that you got planned, these events that you got planned, it got your name on it, okay? It got boss moves all on it. It has elevation written all on it. And so these will be the type of people who will not respond back to your text message, not return your call, ignore your posts online that you may be posting, okay? They're gonna try to act like they don't see you when you start to branch off and really start to make that move. When you really start walking the walk like you talk the talk, that's when you're gonna really see your true support. And I know some of y'all probably sitting back thinking like, well, this one auntie, this one brother, this one cousin, this one friend. Some of y'all in relationships with people that they don't want you to grow. That's another thing too I want to put in this video. I don't know why it just came off the top of my dome, but that just, something just said throw that in there. Like some of y'all in relationships with people that are holding you back, okay? They don't want to see you elevate and grow to a different level in your life because they already know that you are going to come to your senses and you are going to lead them, okay? A lot of people are too comfortable in one space, and when they see that you want better for yourself, you don't want to keep steady doing the same thing over and over and over again and seeing no progress. They ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. And they're gonna try to do anything they can to try to disencourage you. The disencouragement is gonna be their silence. The disencouragement is gonna be their non-support. But I just want to come and let y'all know that is a push for you to keep steady going. Whenever you come to a certain point in your life when you feel like you don't have anybody in your corner, you need to keep steady going. You need the Lord's hand. You need prayer. You need a relationship with the Lord. He's going to give you all the motivation that you need to achieve anything that you have going on in your life. Okay, because a lot of times when we start off certain things, we be feeling like we need a lot of people in our corner in order for things to branch off. All you need is your vision, your determination, and a drive in the Lord's hand. That's it and that's all. Okay? Because you got some people out here that do not like the fact that you have turned your past into positivity, and they didn't. Okay? These people that have been a disencouragement in your life, they fall on different levels. You're gonna have some people that they ain't doing nothing. Then you're gonna have the people that they doing a little bit of something, but they know that they can do a little bit better. Then you're gonna have the people they got something started and they are seeing results behind it. It's gonna be different levels. But the one common thing you're gonna find is that they are threatened by your elevation. These people are on different walks in life. They come from different social backgrounds, different races. Okay, this don't even have to apply to family and friends. This could just be to anybody that have witnessed your come up from the bottom. Okay, they have witnessed your pain and suffering. They have witnessed the rain and the storms. And they are threatened by your elevation. The one thing that they got in common is that they have jealousy and envy towards your growth. So you are going to be getting this encouragement from all them different levels of those people. That is a drive for you to keep steady going. Keep going. Anybody that's listening to this video, keep going. Continue to go. Do not give up. Like, you are too far. You got some people out here that haven't started. Okay, and this is not to downplay anybody that hasn't started anything. You just may feel like you are afraid. But I hope this video is an encouragement for you to start. But I'm talking in the sense of the people that don't want to see you elevate and grow. They don't want to start nothing. You got some people out here that really don't want anything out of life, and because they don't want nothing for themselves, they don't want to see it for you either. So they are going to be trying to knock you down in so many different ways. I'm telling you, the non-support is going to be silence. These will be the type of people that will support everybody else but you, because they know that if they don't support you, that you are going to feel some type of way about that. They want you to not do whatever it is that you are doing. Whenever you give up on your goals, that is going to be like taking 10 or 20 steps back. You want to keep steady going. You have started, okay? And this is why these people are threatened. They know that you are going places. They know your past is part of your purpose. You were not meant to stay there. Let whoever that wants to be stuck, let them stay there. Everybody cannot go with you on this journey towards success. You turned your past into positivity and they didn't. And so that is something that they have to deal with on their own. You are not responsible for them. You are not responsible for carrying someone else's weight through this life. And so that's just how I'm going to end the message. Hopefully y'all got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Continue to protect y'all soul and spirit. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.